What does this actually mean for us? So a couple of things. The BNFT is a very good story today. Russia-Ukraine crisis, over 663 million cedis in trade hangs in the balance. Now, Ghana trades very much with Russia and Ukraine. So the war in Ukraine prevents Ghana from exporting into Ukraine, right? Apart from the fact that Ghanaians living in Ukraine have had to leave, lots of our students studying medicine, study in Ukraine, they've had to leave the country. Ministry of Foreign Affairs tells us hundreds of them have moved into Hungary. So that's the first issue, is humanitarian. The second issue is that Ghana exports a lot to the region. So we export cocoa and share derivatives worth over 52 million, and manganese and aluminium ore. We also export that into the region. In fact, our export to Ukraine over the past 5 years, about 155 million cedis, and Russia is over 1.6 billion. So we export a lot to Russia and Ukraine. Now, we import a lot from those two countries as well. So, for example, we import over 2.6 billion cedis worth of goods from Russia and over 1.6 billion from Ukraine. Now, the primary imports are ammonium nitrate, which is key in producing fertilizer. We already have problem with planting for food and jobs, where we've been told that some of the fertilizer suppliers have not been paid. We also know that fertilizer prices have increased between 2019 and 2021 by threefold, if not more. Now, if the crisis continues, ammonium nitrate, which is used in the manufacture of fertilizer, is going to become a major problem, because not only would the price go up, it's going to become scarce. Our production of fertilizer will run into problems. So that could affect agriculture. Again, a lot of countries import wheat from the region. I've already told you, Ukraine produces a lot of wheat. We import material. For example, if you're doing some breweries, you need wheat. The conflict is going to affect that. So that's a major issue as well. The second issue is world price of crude. Already, crude prices have hit over $100 per barrel. Now, technically, Ghana is supposed to be a net exporter of crude. So if crude prices increase from 70 to 100, 110, we benefit. But the catch is that only 18% of the crude produced in Ghana belongs to us. So we produce and own about 27,000 barrels per day. But we need crude to power our power plants. And we import over 200,000 barrels per day. So even though we will get a windfall from the world price of crude going up, the amount of money we spend importing crude is going to go up. So it's not a good thing. So number one, on the humanitarian side, our people had to leave Ukraine and come here. Our export into the zone is going to be affected. BNFT is predicting over 600 million. Our import of fertilizer, raw material, and other things we use for the construction industry going to be affected. So it's very possible that cost of production in agri, cost of construction is going to go up. And then more importantly, world price of crude, already we are paying over 8 cedis per liter for petrol. If crude prices keep going up, some predict we are going to pay as much as 10 cedis per liter. We are already suffering from a COVID-19 depression. If this conflict doesn't end pretty shortly, we are going to run into a lot of problems.